Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, 2nd among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But when he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Robinson. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The 49ers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the ground is Mason. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle. Third and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Parity's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 10-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. 49ers offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Purdy. That's into the hands of Ronnie Bell. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with 1st down. Play action now for Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On 1st down, it is Williams. The ball's out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On play action, it's Stafford. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Off play action, it's Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Stafford now on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Atwell sent in motion here. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Stafford now on 2nd down. That one taken in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jordan Mason on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing again is, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Braden Fisk, the rookie, in there that time for the sack.
Anytime you talk about defensive tackles in this Rams organization, of course, there's some big shoes to fill following the retirement of Aaron Donald, one of the best to ever do it. But with Fisk, they got a guy, Mike, that interior quickness, physical presence, his ability to get off the ball and create some havoc. Listen, no one is going to compare anybody in their first year to Aaron Donald, but the Rams have themselves a really good young defensive lineman that they have high hopes for.
The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And even though he might not have scored, these are the drives that typically end in points. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the carry, it's Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
One more time for Williams. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. One of the tight ends in motion right. Play action. Here's Purdy. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete to Mason. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing again is Purdy. Off he goes.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. The motion man is Johnson. Now a first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
In motion, it's Robinson. Throw it on third down, Stafford, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Here's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. In motion, it's Robinson. Play action now for Stafford. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Stafford now on 1st down. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Robinson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Again, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one is caught beyond the pylon. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a toss, right side. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
He'll check this down to the running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and short. Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll go with a counter on first down. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And what stands out the most about Verse, Mike, is really just his consistent production at the college level. I mean, his last 3 seasons, all over 9 sacks. He's got explosive hands, really good feet, and it's that first step to get on the offensive lineman so fast that allows him to win so often. They've got themselves a pretty physical pass rusher here in Los Angeles.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And now the punting unit will come up. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll run with the 3rd-round pick. It's Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Stafford. To the outside, complete to Johnson. We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
So a pressure spot for the kicker, Joshua Carty. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Parity. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Parity now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. The motion man is Johnson. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go with Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw, Parity. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Parity now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Jennings. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Parity. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run here. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Parity now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll drop this for Mason. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Parity. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Parity works out of the pistol. That one a bit high, but it's complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Again in the air for Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Purdy again. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. Whoa. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They run over center with Williams. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On 1st down, right back to Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now it's Williams. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.